we want to talk about the CFX Explode plugin and show you how that works. Again, I have a scene set up here, just a list of data. We can use the CFX Explode on it. You can use it on anything, but again, it's like for containers. So if you have a list of names like this, it may not be the best use of the CFX Explode, but it will give you kind of a random result that creates some interesting animations. So again, when we drag this CFX Explode onto our container, I have it on my topmost container of my groups here. Again, we have a progress percentage. I'm going to set a keyframe. I'm going to take this up to 100% on that and hit set key. If I hit play, you can see what happens. It just kind of randomly explodes all over the screen. We have a couple of remnants left here like that, and which we can fix. Again, since we animated this and have our keyframe set, now it's just a matter of coming in to our settings within the CFX Explode plugin and tweaking them. Like all the others, we have a direction, so we can go start and random, static, wave, center, and to center. We also have an effect range and a random seed, which will affect the randomness of it and the speed. More importantly, again, you have a container order of tree, horizontal, and vertical. When you change these, we also have a left or right setting that you can change. Now, if any of those are changed, you may not notice a huge difference depending how your graphic is designed. Down here where it says duration, opening angle, angle, rotate X, angle, rotate Y, force speed percentage. These are all the big settings when it comes to the explode setting. We also have use axis. So by changing any of these settings, you're going to get a completely different result. For example, use axis. Let's use axis X, Y, and Z as opposed to just X. Duration, we can come in and close that up a little bit, or the opening angle, close that open. We'll adjust that. Rotate X, rotate Y. The force, we can affect that, and the force percentage. So now we hit play, it's a completely different animation. Now that the animation is going off like that, we have these remnants, and to get rid of those remnants, it's really just a matter of playing with your settings here. So eventually, again, with your graphic and how it's designed, you'll have the opportunity to get rid of these things or the leftover elements here by adjusting your different settings within the scene or the plugin. And that's really why the option to animate it or keyframe it is a little bit easier. So you see we still have one small one left over there. We could play around with it and get rid of it. Now notice my keyframe here when I hit play is actually going off. If you wanted to do it in reverse and have it come on or explode on, that's just simply reversing your keyframes like that. And now it's just going to explode on. One other option that you do have within the CFX Explode is the gravity setting. So this gravity setting is not in the other CFX plugins, but it will have an effect on how your animation comes on and or goes off.